Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome back to the channel, and a huge welcome if you're new here today. I hope everyone's doing well, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whatever time of day it is. Today I am getting an energy of a past person coming back into your life who I don't feel you're going to want to speak to. This person is not your ex. It is a person who has a connection between you and your ex. So it could be one of your family members, or one of their family members, or a mutual friend. So I'm going to look into today what they want, really, why they're going to make contact with you, and just go into that a bit deeper today. Before I start though, if you would like an in-depth personal reading that is just specifically for your situation, if you click on the title, you'll be taken to the description box, and the link to the website's in there. Also in the description box there is a video I've done which explains how my readings work, and also client reviews and the benefits that they've had with their situations. I have also got a free relationship report that I think you'll find interesting, so go check that out as well. Right, okay, there is a past person coming in who wants to find out what you're doing. It's almost as if you've gone quiet and they want to know what you're up to. Or I'm getting, if you have spoken to your person recently, even if only briefly, somebody else wants to know what's going on. It's almost like it's, what's that saying? Flying monkey. Somebody that is connected, I feel, to them that wants to know what you're up to. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, okay. Your person, let's start with your person first. Your person at times, I'm getting, could be they were quite chaotic, they were very unpredictable. You lived with an unpredictable energy. Your person could be alternately warm and loving, and then at times quite cruel and obstinate. And I feel for a lot of you, you spent a lot of time walking on eggshells and trying to micromanage this situation. And for some of you, this left you possibly with a lot of emotional problems, because you were getting some sort of almost cognitive dissonance. You knew what you were saying to your person was correct and right, but they were saying it wasn't. So you spent a lot of time trying to be something else to keep this person level. Your person had a very unpredictable energy, but I feel that the person that is going to want to make contact, or even just some digging around on you, enabled them. Yeah. This person who wants to find out what you're doing kept secrets. They kept secrets. They were two-faced. They were two-faced. I think you made a lot of effort to welcome them into your life, and also even to help them out at times. You were there for this person. You were there for them because you love your special person, but either this friend or sibling of your person, or mother or father, was very two-faced. Very, very two-faced. Yeah. And when you needed help, this person cut you out. Basically, I get this energy of you really trying to be the voice of reason. So, for example, just say it was your special person's, sister. You were trying to explain what was really going on. And this person could see what was going on in your relationship. They knew what was happening, and you'd help this person out. You'd always thought you were good friends. But then, when the push came to shove, although this person knew all the evidence and they'd seen all the upset and possibly even abuse, they still took your person's side. But they want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're doing. For some of you, this person could come back in to find out what you're doing by offering some sort of olive branch. that's not the real reason they're coming in. I think they're coming in to find out what you're doing. And now, if you have shared a property with somebody, or you've actually lived with somebody and things haven't been finalised, then this person wants to know the gossip so they can feed it back to your person. They want to know the ins and outs of a duck's backside for the wrong reasons. Yeah, for those of you who are married, or like I say, in a living arrangement, this person is basically coming in as a spy in the camp. They're coming in as a spy in the camp, but they're going to come in disguised. I don't actually mean in a disguise, but they're going to come in disguised as a friend, but I think they're a foe. I think they're a foe. Yeah, they are. Yeah, a fox. This person is going to be very deceptive and very clever and very cunning. They're almost going to just come in and say, hi, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you, or heard you're moving, or heard you've met someone else, or heard you're getting over this. What's going on? And for some of you, if you are in a disagreement with your special person about money, or about, like I said, a property, this person, for some of you, is going to tell you to back off, that you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. Let's see what else we've got, please. Yeah, for some of you, somebody can see that you're doing okay now. Someone can see that you've actually, had a bit of a makeover. You've stabilised yourself. You could have moved. You could have moved to a new house, got a new job, but you're actually doing okay. And I feel that your special person doesn't like this, for whatever reason. But I feel that your special person is almost under the cosh with either this family member or sibling. I just get very strongly that you were at one point almost a good friend with this person, or they were part of your family, or you were part of theirs, and it was all okay. But when it came to the crux of the matter, and even if they witnessed this for themselves, they didn't support you. They didn't support you, and because you're starting to get back on your feet now, even if, emotionally this is still really hard for you, your person wants to know what you're up to, but they're not going to come forward. They're going to send this flying monkey in. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, this, energy-wise, I've got a lot of earth energy on here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And I've also got Leo. At times, I think this friend or foe sometimes thought that you weren't good enough for some reason. They didn't think you were good enough. That even though you tried and tried and tried, and you probably bent over backwards, I'm going to say to you, for whatever situation you were in, say for example they were coming to your house or something, you were really you put on a really good show, you really welcomed people in, you were generous of heart and spirit, but it was never good enough for them. It was never good enough. And I think that the bottom energy of this, the actual energy of this, is that your special person is jealous. And your special person, whoever this is for today, is a general read, has not admitted that they were to blame or that they had any part in it. They have shifted the blame totally on you. And either, like I say, their family member, their sibling, or whoever it is that wants to find information out about you still believes them. They still believe them. Your person at the moment is this, woe is me. Isn't the world just a dreadful place? And this person believes them. What else is going to happen, please? Yeah, your person's struggling. Your special person is struggling at the moment. They're very stressed about something. I just think it's because you're doing better, or they perceive you to be doing better. I think it's for a lot of you, you've pulled your energy back. You've stopped engaging in the silly arguments. It's almost as if, whoever this is for, it was almost as if it was fun. You know, that your person, like I said earlier, they were nice one minute, cold the next minute. You ended up micromanaging every situation. This person was completely unpredictable at times, and their family or friends supported it. And your person's jealous, your special person's jealous. So now, because they're jealous and feeling sorry for themselves, they're roping in these people again. But I think it's because you've stopped engaging in the fight. You've stopped engaging in the stupid tittle-tattle. You know, let's see if we can get a little bit more on this person and what they want. I'm getting money for a lot, you know, what somebody might want. I'm getting money, finances, property, possessions. You know, if somebody thinks that you've had more of the possessions, they want them all. You know, the fact that you should split them equally, I'm not getting that energy. It's as if somebody thinks that they should have it all, and they're sending somebody else in to do their dirty work. That's what they're doing. They're sending somebody else in to do their dirty work, because I think what they're saying is, no, I can't contact my person, you'll have to do it. Yeah, it's money. It's to do with finances, to do with property, finances, and just the fact that, you know, somebody thinks you've got more than them. But, you know, if they left you in that state, and then you've had to deal with, you know, family and friends who have really let you down badly, because I'm getting that some of you in the end reacted, and by that I mean you did react. Okay, which, if you're living with someone who's got an energy of unpredictable and they're in and out, and 1 minute they're hot and 1 minute they're cold, it's almost an energy of somebody who pushes you to do that. You then react with whatever you do. You know, maybe you just go a bit mad, or, you know, maybe you just hurl a plant pot at them or something, but you react, because, you know, the human, you can only take so much before, boomf, you know, you go up. And then your special person just sits there and watches all of this, and basically makes out that you're the crazy one, and then enables other people to believe that. And you are getting over this. You're getting over this now. And your special person doesn't like this, but they still haven't got the balls to come forward and deal with it themselves. Yeah. It's to do with money, wealthy man. This is somebody who has an absolute... They just want money. They just want money. Your special person could just feel that anything that you did wasn't of any value, even though you worked your backside off. They don't believe it was of any value. It's very selfish. What else is this person who should have been a friend, or a family member that should have been a friend? What do they want? Yeah. Like, again, they're going to come, that's come up twice now, different decks. They're going to come in almost offering a peace offering. But it's not. Whatever they're going to offer you, you'll know your own story. You've got the fox here. They're not, they're lying. They're lying to you. It's to get a way in to find out what you're doing. And especially if some of you are in any legal issues. If you're in any legal issues, they want to find out what you're up to. They want to find out what you're up to. Yeah, some of you have literally relocated a long way away from your special person to get out of this energy. You know, you could have even moved states, countries, counties, but you've actually literally moved. You know, you were not even in their zone, and you want this cycle closed out. You want the cycle closed out. And I'm just getting to say, for some of you, like I say, these are general reads. For some of you, if this applies to you, you are being told to cut ties where it is appropriate. You're being told to cut ties where it's appropriate. Yeah, family. Yeah, this person could be fire sign, could be an Aries. It's somebody you thought was a friend, okay? You could have gone out with them, you could have socialised with them. As I said earlier, I was getting a strong energy of somebody that you welcomed into your home, somebody you trusted, somebody you welcomed in with open arms, who you thought had got the common sense to see what was going on in your situation, but they didn't. They didn't. And in the end, even though your relationship might have still been going at that point, you were made to feel very unwelcome. You didn't feel welcome at all. And for some of you, this is why you had to move. You literally had to move. You just didn't feel welcome. You know, you always felt that you were an outsider. You always felt like you were an outsider. So this person could contact you via, you know, email. It could just be a message straight out the blue. You might bump into them, and it's going to come in as something that is disguised as something else. So an example, you might have left some stuff there. It could be, hey, are you going to get your stuff, or is this being sorted out, or what's happening here? But it's actually to find out what you're doing. Yeah, this person betrayed you. This person left you for dead. You know, you've literally had to crawl out of a hole to even get your life back. And they, yeah, you know, and you're just starting to see the light now. You're just starting to come out of this. This is your energy. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's in a better place. You can talk about having a lot of money, but even if you've just got some money that's yours and that's not being controlled by somebody else, and you don't feel trapped financially, it's just in a better place. And your special person is jealous, especially if you've got no contact. Especially if you've got no contact. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're doing, but I don't feel it's for the right reasons. Let's see if we can get a few more on this. Yeah, your special person in your relationship was quite self-absorbed. They could have been online dating as well, for some of you. You know, online, behind your back. Nothing seemed to satisfy them. And I think they procrastinated a lot, but then made out it was you that procrastinated. Yeah. For some of you, your person was a bit, you know, a bit of a player. Yeah, quite selfish. I've got Cancerian energy quite strongly as well. Quite selfish, very wrapped up in their own things. But they just convinced everybody. They just convinced everybody that they hadn't done anything wrong. You know, and that they had been left, and you know that they couldn't cope anymore, and all of this. So let me just see, get a little bit more. Just give you a heads up on what this person. I think it's finances. That's my strong feeling today. I think it's to do with property, finances, money. Yeah, karmic relationship. Yeah. Yeah, someone's been watching you. I think someone's been trying to find out what you're doing even on social media. I think for some of you, you've blocked it all though. For some of you, you've blocked it. For some of you, if your person wasn't, I'm not going to say the word, if they weren't toxic, right, you did have a soul connection. So there's about like 2 elements to this reading. But the problem was that your special person had no backbone, because we've got girl with a snake that's flown out of that deck, which is the equivalent really of this one in this deck. They didn't have any backbone. They didn't know how to put any boundaries up regarding their family or their friends. They were weak. They were weak. They just didn't have the strength. They did not have the strength. Let's just get a couple of what you should do cards. No, I think this person just wants to know your business. This person just wants to interfere. They want to know your business. They're basically, the flying monkey. They're going to come and find out what the heck you're up to, so they can feed the information back to your special person. Because your special person hasn't got the balls to do it themselves at the moment, for whatever reason. What advice have we got, please? Yeah. 6 of Swords reversed. Be careful, the cycle will repeat itself. This will go one of 2 ways for you, I feel. Okay, you will either be very glad to get this out into the open. So this person comes back, the flying monkey, for your information. And you'll either want to, you'll just, bring it all out into the open and speak your mind. For some of you, I think you've been waiting a long time to speak your mind. It's like your opinions and your thoughts on something were brushed under the carpet for far too long. So some of you might do that. But the other thing of this card is, if you think this person is coming in as a friend, they are not. The same cycle will repeat. Eventually there will be, I feel, arguments, discord and backstabbing. So, just bear that in mind. Yeah, justice at the bottom. This could be to do, I felt that earlier, legal issues. Overwhelming energy. Legal issues. Somebody doesn't think either they've had a fair settlement, or somebody thinks that the assets haven't been split properly, even though they have, I feel. They're just jealous. They're jealous. See what's at the top, what you don't see coming. Yeah, they're jealous of your happiness. They're jealous that you appear to be happy. And I think that's the sad thing here, because they don't even realise that maybe on the surface you appear to have got it together, but you still feel a great deal of sadness and pain and loss about what happened in your relationship with this person. So there you go. So no, I think I'd be a little bit careful. Be a little bit careful about this person who wants to find out what you're doing. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching, and all your comments, your likes, your subscribes, that's amazing. If you haven't already subscribed or liked, please do that, that'd be fantastic. And if you would like a personal reading or check out my client reviews, free relationship report, all in the description box. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves and put yourself first. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye!